Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to Quranic Language Made Easy. Today we are going to learn about the double lettered passive verbs, inshallah. In the previous video, we covered the part 1 of lesson 17, unit 2, that is the double lettered verbs, muda'af. And in the previous video, we covered the madi, mudare, amar chart, including the jazima and the nasiba verbs with different examples from Quran. In this video, we are going to discuss about the double-lettered verbs al-fi'l al-muda'af in detail, and in detail about the madi majhul, the past passive, mudare majhul, present passive, some examples of fi'l amr, which we did in the previous video, but I'm going to take some more examples on the amr, about subjects, fa'il, and objects, maf'ul, Muslimun chart for masculine and feminine, sarf chart with different Quranic examples, Muda'af with 4 letters and different vocabulary for these verbs at the end of the lesson, inshallah. So let's begin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the previous video, we learned about the Amr chart, that is, we had this second person masculine and feminine, muddu, mudda, muddu, muddi, mudda, and umdudna, right? So here we have examples. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Thumma subbu fawqa ra'sihi. So here subbu is from sabba yasubbu, right? This is second person masculine plural. So this is like muddu, this is subbu. Then pour over his head. And there's one more form, that is umdud, umduda, umdudu, this form. So we have examples for that. Famnun aw amsika bi ghairi hisab. So here we have umnun, manna, yamunnu, right? So because of the letter fa, the hamzatul wasl, you don't say umnun, but you say famnun, which means so grant or withhold without hisab. So this is umnun, like umdud. And one more example is waghdud min sautik. So it's actually ghadda yaghuddu ughdud. Because of wow, you say waghdud. So, and lower off your voice. So this is like umdud. One more is faqsusil qasasa la'allahum yatafakkarun. So this is qassa yaqussu uqsus. Right? In this faqsusil qasasa, there is a temporary kasra on sad to join it with the hamzatul wasl, because no two sukoons come together in Arabic. So relate the story so that they may reflect. Samma yasummu, we have fakuli washrabi wa qarri aynan. So here we have qarri. So this is second person feminine singular. Like sammi is there here. So we have same way qarri. So eat and drink and cool your eyes. Now let's learn the Muslimun chart. This we have learned in the unit 1 about the Muslimun chart, like Muslimun, Muslimani, Muslimuna, Musliman, Muslimaini, Muslimina, Muslimin, Muslimaini, Muslimina. This is for marfu, dhamma ending, mansoob, fatha ending, and majroor, kasra ending. For also the subjects fa'il, we also have the same chart. Fa'ilun, fa'ilani, fa'iluna, fa'ilan, fa'ilaini, fa'ilina, fa'ilin, fa'ilaini, fa'ilina. Here the fa'ilun is actually shakun. Like we have shakka, yashukku, shakun. Instead of shakikun, here the two kas got fused together. Here, instead of saying shakikun, like fa'ilun pattern, the two kas got smushed together. So we say shakun and we don't say shakikun because there are two letters, they are fused together. So the Muslim chart would be shakun, shakani, shakuna, shakan, shakaini, shakina, shakin, shakaini, shakina. And for the feminine chart, Muslimatun chart would be shakatun, shakatani, shakatun, like Muslimatun, Muslimatani, Muslimatun. And for the mansoob, shakatan, shakataini, shakatin, Muslimatan, Muslimataini, Muslimatin. For the majroor, shakatin, shakataini, shakatin. The mudaf in the passive form, the majhul form. Here, how do you write the passive in the normal, like fa'ala yaf'alu? You say fu'ila yuf'alu, right? There should be fu'ila. Like if it is a nusira, nasara yansuru pattern, it is nusira pattern, right? So if I go by this formula, then it should be shukika, like nusira. So it should be shukika. But again, the two kas got smushed together. So the middle letter ka with a kasra got crushed. So we only got the letter with a fatha at the end. So instead of shukika, the two kas got smushed together and we have shukka. Okay, so that's what happens here. So fu'ila, fu'ila, fu'ilu. The passive would be, instead of shukika, shukika, shukiku, it would be shukka, shukka, shukku, shukkat, shukkata, shukikna. And notice it is shukikna and not shukakna. Why? Because it is shukika, like nu si ra pattern, right? So it is shukikna, like fu'ilna. Same way we have shukikta, shukiktuma, shukiktum, shukikti, shukiktuma, shukiktunna, shukiktu, shukikna, shukikna. That was the Madi Majhul. Now let's learn the Mudari Majhul. How do you write the Mudari? For fa'ala yaf'alu, you write it as fu'ila yuf'alu. If it is a nasara pattern, you say nusira yunsaru, right? So if I go by this formula, yunsaru, it should be yushkaku, right? Because yunsaru, yushkaku. But again, since there are two kas, they get smushed together. So instead of yushkaku, it becomes yushakku. So it becomes shukka, yushakku. So we have yunsaru, yunsarani, yunsaruna, tunsaru, tunsarani, yunsarna, right? So in that pattern, we have yushakku, yushakkani, yushakkuna, tushakku, tushakkani, yushkakna. Notice it is yushkakna, not yushkikna or yushkukna. Why? Because it is yushkaku, right? So that's why we have yushkakna, like yunsarna. Second person masculine is tushakku, tushakkani, tushakkuna, tushakkina, tushakkani, tushkakna, ushakku, nushakku, nushakku. Okay, so that was the Madi and the Mudari chart. So let's take some examples from the book Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The examples of the past and the present passive verbs, the majhul are وَلَئِن رُدِدْتُ إِلَى رَبِّي. So here we have rudittu. This is actually radda yaruddu. This is the normal version. But the passive version for this is rudda yuraddu. So what is this rudittu? This is fu'iltu pattern. This is first person, right? Rudittu. And even if I am brought back to my Lord, okay? Rudittu. Kullama ruddu ilal fitnah. Every time they are sent back to temptation. So we have ruddu. What is this? This is again from rudda yuraddu. This is ruddu. This is third person masculine plural. So it is ruddu, right? And they are sent back. Next is thumma yuradduna ila adhabin azim. So here we have yuradduna. What is this? This is the mudari. That like rudda yuraddu, yuradduna. This is third person masculine plural, yuradduna. Then they shall be sent to a grievous penalty. Next, let's learn about the subject and the object. The subject, the fa'il, and the object, maf'ul. Here, the fa'ilun is actually shakun. Instead of shakikun, the two cars got fused together. So we have shakun. And the object maf'ulun will be mashkukun. Now let's take the examples of the fa'il, the subjects, and the maf'ul, the objects. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَمَا مِن دَابَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا عَلَى اللَّهِ رِزْقُهَا. So here we have dabbatin. So what is the actual verb? Dabba yadibbu. So the fa'ilun pattern is dabibun. It should have been like fa'ilun, dabibun. But again, the two bars are smushed together. So it becomes dabun. But in the feminine pattern, it is dabatun. Because of min, it becomes dabatin. There is not a moving creature, but its sustenance is upon Allah. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ضل يدل is the verb, but this is in the fa'ilina pattern. So it is ضاللين. It should have been ضاللين, but then two lams are together, so they are smushed together. So we have ضالين. Instead of ضاللين, we have ضالين. those whose portion is not rat and who go not astray. إنهم آتيهم عذاب غير مردود. So here mardud is actually radda yaruddu, and this is in the object. This is the maf'ul pattern. So maf'ulun mardudun. Okay. There comes a penalty that cannot be turned back. Next is وَذِلِّم مَمْدُودٍ Madda yamuddu. This we have learned in the previous video. So mamdudin is actually maf'ulun pattern. Mamdudun, right? In shade long extended. Let's take some more examples from Quran. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَأَذِنَتْ لِرَبِّهَا وَهُقَّتْ. So we have وَهُقَّتْ. So this is the verb is haqqa yahiqqu. Huqqat is third person feminine singular passive verb. Passive madi. So we have and was obligated. Kalla idha dukkatil ardu dakkan dakka. So here we have the verb is dakka yadukku. So we have dukkat, right? So dukkat is third person feminine singular, and this is madi, and dukkati, this is a temporary kasra to join it to al ardu. Dukkatil ardu is leveled. وَمِنْكُمْ مَنْ يُرَدُّ إِلَىٰ أَرْذَلِ. So here we have yuraddu, radda yaruddu, but this is yuraddu. This is third person masculine singular. This is the mudari, is sent back. فَلَهُمْ أَجْرٌ غَيْرُ مَمْنُونَ. So what is this? Manna yamunnu. So this is mamnoon, like maf'ul pattern, never ending. جَعَلْتُ لَهُ مَالًا مَمْدُودًا. So here we have, and I granted to him extensive wealth. Mamdudan, madda yamuddu, maf'ul mamdud. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الْحَاقَّةُ. So which is the verb here? And what will make you know what is the inevitable reality? So haqqa is from haqqa yahiqqu. So haqqa is actually the active participle. This is the fa'il, like haqiq. So here raqqim manshur. So this is raqqa yariqqu. Raqqin is a noun here in parchment. Surf chart. So from this lesson onward, from lesson 17, we are going to have a conjugation table in the form of a surf chart. And here we are going to learn briefly about surf, and inshallah I'll make a separate video in detail about surf. Surf is the study of word patterns and how meaning can be derived based on these patterns. It is a mechanism through which you can learn to recognize the pattern of a majority of words in the Arabic language. With surf, you can also construct a multitude of words when given a single word. So surf is, we have first row is madi, mudare, and we have masdar, and we have fa'il pattern. And we have madi majhul, mudare majhul, masdar again, and then maf'ul. And then we have amar, and then we have nahi. So we have shakka, yashukku, the madi and the mudare. Shakkan is masdar, shakkun, fa'il. And then we have the madi majhul, shukka, yushakku, shakkan, mashkukun. And amar is either it is shukku or shukka or shukki or ushkuk, and the prohibition is la tashukka or la tashkuk. Same way we have farra, yafirru, firaran, farrun, furra, yufarru, firaran, mafrurun. And amar is ifrir or firra or firri or la tafrir, la tafirra. Mudaf is either a 3-letter verb or a 4-letter verb. The first is when a mudaf comes with a 3-letter verb. This is the normal one. So far we have learned about the 3-letter verbs. When it is a 3-letter verb, the ain radical and the lam radical are identical, like madda, shadda, etc. And this is mudaf when the doubling happened in the root letters. The second type is the mudaf with a 4-letter verb. This we'll be learning in future in detail about this. For now, just remember it has 4 letters instead of 3. It is where the fa and the lam radicals are identically of a letter, and the ain and the second lam are identically of another letter. For example, we have waswasa, zalzala, as'asa. Here waswasa is on the scale of fa'lala pattern, where the fa and the lam are identical, like wow. We have 2 wows, and the ain and the second lam radicals are of different identical letters, like seen, was. Okay. Let's learn about the vocabulary for the double-lettered verbs. MashaAllah, my teacher, the author of this book, Hafiz Aifat Hassan auntie, she has done a wonderful job collecting all the vocabulary at the end of the lesson, of each lesson, MashaAllah. May Allah reward her. Batta yabuthu. And again, notice that the mudare is sometimes it has a dhamma, sometimes it has a kasra, or sometimes it has a fatha on the second letter. So I've just marked it. For the kasra, I've marked it blue, and for the fatha, I've marked it red. So batha yabuthu to disperse. Tabba yatibbu to perish. Here we have kasra on the mudare. Talla yatillu to lay prostrate. This is the kasra. Sajja yathujju to flow. Jadda yajiddu to be of great dignity. Tamma yatimmu to be complete or perfect. Janna yajunnu to be covered. Habba yahibbu to love. Hatta yahuttu to put down. Haqqa yahiqqu to be just or right. Halla yahullu to untie a knot. So here we have halla yahullu in the Quran, right? So the example is أو تحل قريبا من دارهم. So here tahullu, this is from halla yahullu. The root letters are ha, lam and lam, or it settles close from their homes. So tahullu, the meaning is settles, right? And one more word I found from the Quran is wala yahillu, right? So this is again the root letters are ha, lam and lam, and this is yahillu. The earlier one was yahullu, but this is yahillu, right? And the meaning is also different. This is lawful. Why? The reason is halla yahullu, that was nasara yansuru pattern. And halla yahillu is daraba yadribu pattern. So also the meaning is different. This is lawful, and that is the settlement, about the settlement. Hadda yahuddu to limit or define. Hassa yahussu to utterly destroy. Khadda yakhuddu to make an impression. Kharra yakhirru to fall down. Dabba yadibbu to crawl. Hamma yahummu to beat. Khatta yakhuttu to write. Dassa yadussu to hide or bury. Darra yadirru to shine. Dharra yadhurru to scatter. Dhalla yadhillu to be humbled. Rabba yarubbu to be master or lord. Radda yaruddu to drive back or avert. Dhamma yadhummu to denounce harshly. Raqqa yariqu, there's a correction, it's not yuriqu, it's yariqu, to be thin. Ramma yarummu to repair. Raffa yariffu to hasten. Sadda yasuddu to obstruct or stop up. Sarra yasurru to rejoice. Shatta yashittu to separate. Ramma yarummu to repair. Zalla yazillu to slip. Samma yasummu to penetrate. Sanna yasunnu to form a path. Shatta yashuttu to be far off. Shaha yashuhu to be greedy. Shadda yashuddu to strengthen or bind firmly. Sharra yashurru to do evil. Sabba yasubbu to pour. Shakka yashukku to split. Shakka yashukku to doubt. Saffa yasuffu to arrange rows. Samma yasammu to become deaf. Sadda yasuddu to turn away or divert or hinder. Darra yadurru to hurt or harm. Damma yadummu to draw close. Vanna yadhannu to hold back. Tamma yatummu to be much or calamity. Dhalla yadhallu to become. Dhanna yadhunnu to think. Adda ya'uddu to count. And adda ya'addu to bite. Amma ya'ummu to be common. Za ya'izzu to be precious. Amma ya'ummu to be common. Gharra yaghurru to deceive with vain hopes. Ghalla yaghullu is to bind. And I also find extra words which are from Quran, alhamdulillah. So for the marfu ending we have kaffa yakufu to restrain, qassa yaqussu to narrate, da'a yadu'u to repulse, sadda yasuddu to hinder, hadda yahuddu feel the urge, dakka yadukku leveled or crushed, marra yamurru to pass. These are not there on the book, so these are the extra words which I found from the Quran. Khaffa yaqifu to lighten, Dalla yadillu to go astray, Halla yahillu lawful or descends. Mansub is massa yamassu to touch, Barra yabarru to do good. Alhamdulillah, we are done with the lesson 17. Inshallah, in the next video, we're going to complete the lesson 18, which is verbs with Hamza, inshallah. Jazakallahu khairan for watching. If you have any questions or concerns or any suggestions, you can contact me on qlme2017 at gmail.com.